everyone, I'm Bonnie Cha, Senior Editor at CNET.com, and I'm here with your first look of the T-Mobile MyTouch 4G. This is the latest model in the carrier's MyTouch series of Android phones, and it's definitely the most advanced one yet. It's also probably the sturdiest one. The overall shape of the phone is very similar to the other models, but the difference is it's got a much more premium feel to it. Instead of an all-plastic back like the rest, the MyTouch 4G has a stainless steel battery door and frame around the screen. It makes the phone a little heavier, but I'd rather have it be heavier and more solid feeling than light and real plasticky. Plus, it's still very thin, so you're not dealing with an overly bulky phone here. On front, you've got a 3.8-inch WVGA touchscreen that's clear, bright, and responsive, but not as rich as the Samsung Vibrant screen. The MyTouch 4G uses a combination of T-Mobile's own interface and HTC Sense widgets. I prefer the stock Android UI of the T-Mobile G2, but I also think this is very user-friendly for consumers and first-time Android users. Below the display here, you've got standard Android shortcuts to home, menu, and back, but instead of a search button, you get T-Mobile's Genius button, which brings up the voice command function, where you can conduct searches, make calls, launch applications, and more with the sound of your voice. So let's talk about some of the features. First of all, the MyTouch 4G supports T-Mobile's HSPA Plus network, which promises 4G-like speeds, and I've definitely got some great download and upload speeds here in New York. The phone also supports the ability to make calls over a Wi-Fi network and video calls over Wi-Fi or the cellular network. For video calls, there's a front-facing VGA camera here, and you can use either Quick or Yahoo Messenger to connect with friends. I gave it a quick test with Jessica Dolcourt in San Francisco before coming in here, and I got the video feed just fine, but couldn't hear her, although she could hear me. Also, I tried it with another blogger and got audio this time, but no video, so it seems like there are some kinks to be worked out. There are a bunch of other apps that come bundled with the MyTouch 4G, including T-Mobile TV, Rock Band, and Asphalt 5, and it is running Android 2.2, so you're getting the most current version of the OS out there right now. Also has a second generation 1 GHz Snapdragon processor, and the phone has been very responsive so far. Say it ranks up there with T-Mobile's other top Android phones like the G2 and the Samsung Vibrant. It might not have as rich of a screen as the Vibrant, but you do get HSPA Plus support and Wi-Fi calling. The T-Mobile MyTouch 4G will be available starting November 3rd for $199.99 with a 2-year contract. I'm Bonnie Chan. This has been your first look at the T-Mobile MyTouch 4G.